Welcome back, folks. We have just completed our little mandatory break here due to the workers' union that has been brought up to my attention.
Damn straight.
But I get to decide how long that is. So we had a 2 minute break, then we got back. I'm gonna get my knees broken here in about 4 seconds.
I'm gonna have a meeting with the reps. We'll talk about this later.
Okay. Anyway,
Any-
I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bathroom real quick. You guys go ahead and discuss amongst yourselves, okay?
Are we recording now or not?
You are, and I'm gonna say everyone participates. I'm looking at you, MacKenzie.
Okay, so I had a look through the buildings. I think Liberty has too. I hope MacKenzie and you have too, Vic. And we get to do one building and optionally one house type building. And a house can be a tenement house, mansion, or noble, something or other.
Well, tenement gives like 2 unrest or something.
Yeah, so to start off with, we clearly can't use a tenement straight away because they give 2 unrest. And we clearly can't, a mansion and a noble building are too expensive to buy for us at the moment. However, a house, and we have to have at least one house, I think, to start with anyway,
Yeah.
is...
A house does not cost one of the buildings, though.
Yes, it does.
The first
no,
house doesn't.
No, it doesn't cost one of the...
Buildings.
Shit, it does cost space in the city, but it doesn't cost one of the building slots
For
that
that
you can
turn.
build per turn.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like only the first one your kingdom builds each turn. So
Okay.
and it also says upgrading a building does count.
Okay. Yeah. So, looking through the buildings to me, I first of all want to read something that I've taken from elsewhere. Blah, blah, blah. So, how should we prioritize? 1. Economy is the most important. Without income, you can't expand, build, or do anything to offset bad things happening. 2. Stability is the second most important. It is worth 1 build point per month on a successful check, which is valuable in the early game. Stability also offsets minor events. You can afford the fun events that come from failing this occasionally. You cannot afford to fail this consistently. 3. Loyalty is the one you can afford. You can least afford to invest in at first, as you don't need it very often. Though you can't ignore it. Notably, in times of war, this will rise to be your most important characteristic. Overall, there's a couple more paragraphs, but basically then they say you should strive to keep your stability and loyalty within a certain range of your control DC.
Wait, are we building a house or a mansion?
We're going to build a house.
Okay.
You can look at mansions too expensive, isn't it?
It's 10 instead of however much a house is.
And what else does it give? It doesn't give a lot else, does it? Let me have a look.
Compared to a house, it's stability +1.
So that's an extra 7 build points for +1 stability, which is not a lot. Which is what I came. Which is what we can later. That might be worth it, but at the moment we I don't think it is.
Well, I didn't know how
Okay.
much a house was until I looked.
3 build points. Looking through. We want to keep loyalty and stability as high as possible, but we don't need to go over the target. We don't need to go over the target number. And economy, we're best off increasing as much as we can through the ceiling and beyond.
Yeah.
So looking through further than that, it generally suggests, or at least a couple of places I've read, generally suggest that buying the mixed bonus items, buying the mixed bonus buildings, is generally the way to go around increasing each of your characteristics each turn, because they offer the most build point per characteristic per build point. Am I making sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking through the wiki, clearly Dance Hall has got the best stats per build point.
What was its stats again?
For 4 build points, it's economy +1, loyalty +2, unrest +1, which we'd have to deal with, but we have the ability to deal with that, and it must be adjacent to one house. You probably don't believe in ICS in the same way as I do.
What's
Does anyone know
ICS?
anyone know what ICS means? No. ICS is a term from Civilization 3 called Infinite City Spam, where the best building in a city is actually a city. So instead of building buildings, you just build more cities, literally one every other space, which is the maximum you could do. And he spelled cities across the map, and we could win the game even on Emperor. They built things into Civ since then to try and stop doing that. People doing that, even though it's still a successful strategy. You know the strategy of grab as much land as you can, and just plop down a city, literally every other space, regardless of what's there.
It's a little bit harder in 5 though because it tanks your happiness so hard.
Yeah, that's to stop you doing it. So you probably don't want every other building to be a dance hall.
No.
Obviously not.
What do you mean obviously not? I'd like to point out now that I see Verge is a dancer. So he's got a reason. He's got a reason for wanting all of these buildings. Because what?
And I will grant Verge that. Verge also has 3 other rational people on the council with him.
So 1 in 4 buildings. That's fine.
Yeah. I was.
No. What I was going to suggest was
Not 1 in 4 buildings, 1 per district.
no. That would be 1 in 36 buildings, and that's no good at all. I think we need to be looking at. My suggestion was, and I don't know what this will work out to be, was that whenever we need to increase loyalty, we build a dance hall, and that we build other buildings as your pleasure to generally go along. But then when we need to increase loyalty, again, we just build more dance halls. However, we should be able to get plenty of loyalty from the other buildings if you choose wisely. I think if I was doing this purely tactically, probably 1 in 4 buildings. You'll probably won't accept more than 1 in 10. The next thing that, however, takes care of loyalty. Stability is more important than loyalty, and we should pay more attention to stability. However, I have not seen a +1 economy, +2 stability building on the cheap end. The cheapest I can find are 2 buildings. Oh, there's actually 3 buildings. One is the library.
How much does that cost?
A library is 6 build points, and is where's it gone?
I got it.
Library is 6 build points, economy +1, loyalty +1. We don't care about the see. So as you can see, that's more build points spent and less loyalty gained. There was bridge, which we can't have because apparently there's no river in our city. And then there was windmill. Well,
Yeah, that's what I was saying we should build as a mill.
So I think the first building we should build should be a dance hall, because our stability is already higher than our loyalty. And then next turn we should probably build a mill, which is economy +1, stability +1.
And productivity +1, whatever that is.
That doesn't matter. Because apparently, I don't know why, but apparently 2 dance halls is 1 too many for you guys.
It's not that it's too many, it's that if you keep spamming things like that, I'm looking at it from multiple perspectives in that a GM is going to enforce diminishing returns on you.
Yeah. I'd expect Sarah to step in at some point. I agree.
So
However,
I'm stepping in before he does.
That's
because my stepping in is going to be far more gentle.
Oh, so we should only build windmills then.
Okay, let's just put it like this. Currently, Vic is being the little funny wacky hammer that goes, I am the meteorite that comes down and destroys the city.
So there's also a smithy, which I hadn't seen before. So there's a few buildings for around 6 build points and a tannery.
I know it's an expensive build point, but Luna did hand me that request for the apothecary was / alchemist shop,
Okay,
which with her talents would be a good idea to put in. It's 18 points, but I think it'd be worth it over time.
Well, my thought. I'll finish up my thoughts and then I'll work that in there. So my opinion is that one, if we get a dance hall and then get the other buildings that are about 6 build points and give economy +1, stability +1. If we get a couple of those, just to make sure that we are build point positive. And then as soon as we've spent, we've got one each of those, because you'll like it in one each of them because you like stuff like that. Alchemist.
18 build points.
For fuck's sake.
Wrong.
Purely for role playing reasons, we should throw away 12 build points and get an alchemist.
Oh, it's either that or the herbalist, which I can't seem to find an herbalist. I know there was an herbalist.
No, there is an herbalist. It was 10, I think. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm a herbalist. Would be better.
Let's see here. The alchemist gives you 1 minor potion or a wondrous item,
which we can't do anything with in the new rules.
And the herbalist gives you 1 minor potion or a wondrous item.
The only thing was the alchemist goes economy.
Oh yeah, and the alchemist increases your base value by 1,000.
Which doesn't really matter. So
yes,
I should. Okay, so I suggest we start with a dance hall, then we look at a smithy. Did I say? Start with a dance hall, then a smithy, and what else? And a tannery, and then a herbalist. And we're going to be out of build points at about that point.
That is if you build them all in the same month, but you guys aren't, so...
Well, we'll probably get quite low on build points by that point.
There you go.
I'd say that after we build the dance hall, we should probably build the mill.
Except that a mill, the reason if you look at mill, which I agree is another 6-point building, mill is okay. Yeah, mill. So mill, smithy, and tannery are the 3 buildings I would recommend after dance hall. See, I'm not even doing 1 in 4. How good is that? And then herbalist. Or if we run out of build points before then, we can put herbalist earlier in the order. Do we sort of agree to that? You don't have to.
I mean, she's not exactly expecting it right off the bat.
I know. I was just throwing it out there. I mean, I was also looking at the brewery.
Yeah, that one looked fine.
Where was the brewery?
It gives the same stats as the mill, except it doesn't give you +1 productivity.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's 5 building. Wow. So I think we should do. I think that's good. We've got like we've got 5 buildings there with plus stability. Okay, I think we should do that. That seems quite good to me. I don't care about the order in which we chuck them in. I only care that I should write down the words. Let me write down the words so that we don't forget. So words we've said are.
It are the thing, yo.
Brewery, mill, tannery, smithy, herbalist. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else was there? Brewery, mill, tannery, smithy. There was one more.
You're trying to get me to say it. I'm not going to say it. God damn it.
No. That was mine. I meant after that. There was one after. There was one more.
Brewery, tannery, smithy, herbalist. When the only other thing I remember, I think we talked about was the alchemist, and we replaced that with the herbalist.
Okay.
The tan.
There's,
What you said?
He said
there's
the
also
tannery.
what's an exotic artisan? Oh, cool.
Rings, things like that. It's another economy.
Okay. Okay, good. Library, invention. Okay, so that's what I had to say on that. Does anybody have anything else to say?
I mean,
No, I think
the only other thing that I saw was like an inn or something like that, but that's 10 build points.
Yeah, I think I agree that inn would probably be on the list fairly shortly after that. But I think we should spend money on the 6 build point stuff before we move up to the 10 build point stuff in general.
Yeah.
Use the cheaper stuff to get a foothold.
But there's plenty of stuff for 6 and in is 10. And later we can upgrade to those kind of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll get the house since the first house doesn't count as.
Well, we've got to get a house to start off with, haven't we, Zarek?
Pretty much.
So we've got to spend 3 build points on a house. So let's, or we don't. It doesn't have to be a house. It can be a tannery, house, mansion, or noble thing. But I don't.
Tenant.
Tenement.
Tenant. Yeah, sorry, I apologize.
But it has to be a house for.
Building stuff on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it specifically states house, you have to build a house.
Okay. It says on the wiki that you could be any of them, but that's fine. It's probably a difference.
I don't really trust the wiki too much because it's not the developers of the game who are writing that shit. It's Wikipedia.
Yeah, it's just random people, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, fair enough. So that's 3 build points then, if you'd like to cost us 3 build points.
And then.
And then we'll get, if you don't mind. It doesn't have to be now, actually. It's just I think it's better now for stats. And then next to that, we'd like to build a dance hall.
Douglas is going to kill you guys if you don't at least give him one dance hall.
Yeah, we'll give him that dance hall.
Well, I think the thing is with a dance hall, because they use that floor, it can also be used for gymnastics, which is also another word for what we're talking about.
I'm just gonna put this out there, okay? If he wants that many dance halls, then he has to put his own money out there more often than the kingdom.
No, I don't want that many dance halls. Actually, it wouldn't.
Look at that backpedal.
It would. I know. When you were away, I did say that it's good for what it does, but it only does one of the at least 3. It only does that thing well. We want other buildings to do other things well.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
So, dance hall is 4 build points, and is economy +1, loyalty +2, and rest +1, and that needs to be next to a house. I don't recommend we. Okay, there you go.
Okay, so you guys are going with dance house for your secondary building?
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're going to say that the house was built before the dance hall, aren't you?
Well, it kind of has to because dance hall has to be built.
So you're not going to count. You're not going to count the unrest -1 from the house against the dance hall, are you?
Nope.
No. Okay, that's fair enough.
Because, again, dance hall has to be next to the house, so.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
And you said when something is unrest -1, it's not per turn, right?
No.
No,
it's just it's an automatic. You got one unrest less.
Yeah, it'd be a bit of a pain in the ass if you had stuff that had +1 and it did it per turn.
All right, so dance hall. So there we go. Go +1. pay +2. Unrest +1. Paste 1 house. And I'll look up corruption and crime and all that stuff when I can. It's just I'm pretty sure I know where it is. I just have to hunt for it.
I'm assuming corruption and crime are basically won't affect the kingdom in any notable way. If they do, I'd like to revisit the dance hall decision.
I mean, if you want, I could just quickly go ahead and see if my hunch is correct.
What was your hunch again?
I think they just give bonuses to skills associated with those areas.
Well, yeah, but let's see here. Ah, here. No, that's not that. That's loyalty and all that good shit. That's not what I'm looking for. Because I don't think it would it be here in Kingdom stuff? If it did, then why the fuck aren't you describing it? No, unless it's after the buildings, which... Nope, after buildings is event. So, okay. Yeah, I'll have to look it up later. And if so, then yeah, yeah, we'll go into that later.
If it's an issue, then it'll be a library instead, okay?
Okay.
We should only see more build points, and it doesn't come with any of the bad stuff.
So, let's get back to this then. So, you guys done your building stuff. Create army units? Anyone want to create an army unit? Anyone?
No.
Yes, draft the entire populace into the army.
Basically, you could just have a small militia that warn in the general and the martial train.
I mean, if it's
Okay, do army units build over time? Do they have experience that builds up, or does it just have or?
No idea.
Okay, well that's my answer to the question then.
it says you need to look at mass combat, whatever.
Yep, I could read that, Liberty. Thank you.
Well, I was saying that for Douglas.
Where does it say mass combat?
Page 234.
On the wiki. It's not on the wiki, is it?
It's underneath the chart. Yeah, it just says. Yeah, it's on the wiki.
Let's see here. Issue edicts. You guys have already got that. Income phase. So during the income phase, you may add to or withdraw from the treasury as well as collect taxes. Step 1. Make withdrawals from the treasury.
How much time has this taken so far? This is all one phase, isn't it? So when we reach the end of this time period, can we say that this is the end of the time period? And I'll say, there's a reason I am asking that.
You want to know exactly how long this is all taking?
Yes.
The entire thing takes technically an entire week.
Okay,
but each one is a month long. You have to each one of these kingdom building phases comes once a month.
Okay, the reason why I ask is because that means that for every kingdom building phase, we've got 1 week uptime and 3 weeks downtime.
Yep.
So we need to separately decide what we're going to do with our downtime, don't we?
Yeah, but you guys currently have 2 years. If we have to role play out every single one of those, then we're never going to get done.
I won't, but I'll do math for you.
How about we discuss that later? Because right now, let's just do this.
Yes, no, I was going to say I'll talk to you separately about that at some other point.
Okay.
I just want to note how much it was. That's all. Okay, so my thoughts were okay. So sorry, Zarek, next.
Okay. So, step 1: make withdrawals from the treasury.
No.
Anyone else? Anyone want to withdraw money?
No, actually, once we're confident on unrest, which we will be next turn,
Maybe.
then we can start thinking about maybe doing that.
I love
Uh,
how you think that the event will be a good one.
Well, I'm assuming no event on the first turn because it's 25% chance. Second turn there'll probably be an event. 'Cause that
Doom
goes up to-
happens.
But you know,
I was just gonna automatically do an event for the first one, so that way you guys get used to the event phase.
oh, I'd rather not.
Well, too bad, my decision.
Nice going, Doom Magnet.
Yeah.
Damn it, I
Okay.
don't
Anyway,
want to have to punch dudes.
step 2, make a deposit into the treasury.
No, because we don't. We've got plenty of build points to spare at the moment.
Okay, good. Step 3, sell expensive items for build points.
Can't do that step because that step's bad for being overpowered.
Well, no, I mean, you could do this step because this is actually within the ultimate campaign. It's just expensive personal items.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Nope, fuck off. I want my stuff. I do.
The only
if-
expensive thing I have is my gun, and I kind of need that.
In fact, I'm going to recommend the party spends just 25,000 gold on buying a +4 personal item. Do they best that?
Wait, we got 25,000 gold?
Well, I did. Vic did. MacKenzie did.
You didn't.
Neither of my friends did.
Koro technically did, but you know he forgot to
Until
invest it
somebody
into a
killed
bank.
him.
So yeah, I'm going to recommend we spend that on a +4 item to our best stat, which would mean +6 overall to the scores. You know what I mean?
Maybe. Wait,
Okay, cool.
because like we keep diverging off like this. This will take like a session per month.
Okay, MacKenzie invested in what?
She got
No, what did she put her stat towards?
intelligence.
Yes, what did she put it towards to build your loyalty?
She put it towards loyalty.
Okay, and our loyalty at the moment is 23.
Yep.
And
She
our
currently can't change it.
okay, that's fine. We're all right anyway. Okay, let's go.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Step 4, collect taxes. Someone roll a d20 plus 22.
I got it.
Collect taxes. Ooh.
Well, shit. I got 29.
So 9 build points get added to the treasury.
What the fuck? How do taxes work?
Attempted economy check. Divide the result by 3. Round down.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And add a number of build points to your treasury equal to the result.
Alright.
So if you guys had rolled, if you had gotten one more, you would have had 30, which would have been 10.
Because we let Liberty roll it.
I hate to say this. But do we take the control DC off that or not? We don't, do we?
No.
Oh, cool. I like that. We're gonna have fuckloads of build points shortly.
No, this is exactly what it states. Attempt an economy check, divide the result by 3, round down, and add a number of build points to your treasury equal to the result.
Okay, excellent.
That is the full entire thing of collect taxes, with an example of exactly what happens during that.
So as long as we don't futz our rolls, we'll be fine.
No, I'm trying to build the start so that you don't need to. It's hard to fail rolls for you. Once we've done the start well, I don't care. You can fuck it up as badly as you want then.
Just don't roll ones.
Yeah.
Just kind of like in that one natural rule, don't roll a 1.
You accidentally forget to go get the taxes.
Because I've got the next 3 hexes planned in my head.
You might have them planned, but anyway. So since I stated you guys are getting an event, you get an event. No ifs, ands, or buts. So we just need to decide exactly what type of event you're getting. Someone roll a D100.
I got it.
MacKenzie, do stuff. Yay.
Vic, too slow.
Oh, well. Welp.
Uh,
Yeah, you see why I said whelp.
I'm gonna count Kieran's role as the event role.
I don't like the sound of that.
You should.
MacKenzie rolled dangerous settlement event.
Okay, I like
Yeah.
the sound of that.
We'll go with I prefer the alternative.
MacKenzie rolled dangerous settlement event.
I
Vic,
prefer.
with his 60, rolled monster attack.
To be fair, Vic. No, he didn't. He rolled beneficial settlement event.
Don't you try that shit with me.
Okay, so he rolled Monster Mash.
La, da, 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 da. Oh, damn, they actually have these. Here we go.
So roll another D100.
Hold up. No. MacKenzie rolled dangerous settlement event. Vic rolled monster attack.
Really? They changed that then? Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, you're going to take it in that order.
Yeah,
Oh.
79, then the 60.
Yeah,
Well.
okay.
Okay, so a monster, or a group of monsters, attacks the kingdom. The GM picks a claim text in the kingdom which the monsters are active. Just to be fair, this one. Your guys' new farmland has stirred something up.
God damn it, Billy Bob.
Billy Bob had nothing to do with this. Let's see here. The CR of the monster encounter is equal to the party's API times plus 1d4 minus 1.
What's
Eight?
API?
Adjusted party level?
Okay, and let's see here. We got Liberty, you're 4th level, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we got, and Douglas and Vic, you guys are 5th level?
Yes.
Vic?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said
Sorry, I didn't hear you, or
I didn't
you
hear
said
it
it so,
either.
or you said so quietly that your microphone didn't pick it up. MacKenzie, I know your blood there. Unmute your mic.
I muted myself. I said what? I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up my sheet.
Yes, and you were muted. That's why I said unmute
Yeah.
yourself.
Sorry.
That way we can hear you. Here, put. Fucking hair. The hair in my mustache fell onto my tongue as I'm talking. Ugh. All right, you're level 4, correct?
Just loading. Thought I had this pulled up, but nope. It decides to log me up. Yes, I am a level 4.
Okay, so that's
Well, that was a nice hex.
let's see.
Bye, Mr. Hex.
4, 7, 6. Okay. You could personally deal with the monster, earning XP and treasure normally for your efforts, or succeed at a stability check to eliminate it, which doesn't affect you or the kingdom's statistics. If the monster is not defeated this turn, unrest increases by 4. If the kingdom's unrest is 5 or higher, the monster's hex becomes unclaimed. This is in addition to losing control of hexes.
We're because we haven't got a fighter, we're going to take it on personally, I think.
yeah, I
Yay.
vote we kill it.
Let's go. Let's mount up.
Well, if you guys will hold on, I have not exactly decided upon what you're going to fight.
3 greater dragons.
That is not a CL of 6, yep. I mean, unless you want to.
No.
So you guys gonna do this all yourself?
Well, probably. It depends. If you say frog, obviously not.
I don't know if there's a frog with a challenge rating of 6. There we go. Bestiary, CR 5 to 6. Let's see here. Let's go to 6, 6, 6. Whoo, mama.
Can we hire a fighter on the way out?
Sure, he's gonna be level 1.
Oh, okay. Can we put Owen's dead corpse on a stick?
Owen.
Just string
let's see
Tony
here.
up like a scarecrow and charge the enemy with him.
Hey Vic. High or low?
Hi.
All right. If you win, then it's just gonna be like small monsters adding up to CR6. If you lose, then it's gonna be one monster of CR6. Okay, you got smaller monsters.
Oh great, now they can Zerg rush us. Wait, I just realized we don't have a tank since Tony's not here.
Oh.
Let's hire a bunch of fighters. Stick them out front.
We have 2 ranged people in Verge.
Who is very ranged.
Wow. 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 Liberty, you fuckwad.
What?
We have 2 ranged people and Verge. Wow. What the hell is MacKenzie then?
She throws her sword at people.
She's a mage, you dumb twat.
She's ranged, you fuckwad. Actually, no. I think the correct terminology for this is fuck nozzle.
Douche canoe.
Not cockle spoon.
You guys
don't rate a cockle spoon.
you guys go up against 6 camels.
Wait, camels?
Camels, my god.
Oh no!
Nah. Let's see here, Douglas. I need some. Wow, I was about ready to ask Douglas for some logic.
Wow.
I could give you my answer.
I was just gonna say, what would naturally like get stirred up from a farm being made like this?
Cows. It's the cow level, secret cow level.
Then you guys are dead.
Do you want Tony to fight more cows?
That was Owen who. Okay, Douglas keeps saying Owen on a frickin' stick, and then Liberty's over here, Tony fighting cows, and I'm just like,
Well,
Tony is the one that died. Put him on a stick. Owen was the one who fought cows and Fallout. You, what the?
well, it's more because because of Coro.
Oh god damn it! You know what? Screw it. Now I'm gonna be mean. Now I'm gonna be mean. Because you people keep doing this, I'm gonna be mean.
Oh.
Don't you lump me in with this shit.
Oh, I've got an extra spell I should look at. Oh well.
Now, are you guys sure you want to do this? Douglas, you have all your shit together, right?
Casting Cat's Grace on myself as we approach.
I'm casting lots of shit all over the place, depending on what the monster is as we approach.
Actually, it's going to be Cat's Grace, Shield, the usual stuff to prepare for battle.
Okay, well tell me what the monster is, and then I'll tell you what I'm doing.
One sec. I need to get everyone here.
Because I'm assuming we hear reports of, oh no, there's a monster.
Everyone kind of ran as soon as they were starting to get eaten.
Yeah, but the ones who didn't probably said, "Look, there's a monster. You should go and take care of it." And we went, "Oh, well, fuck it. We'll go and take care of it."
All right, you nerds, let's deal with this.
Let's see here. Let's go to GM
So-
overlay because I want to make this so much tastier.
Which means that I would have had overnight to prepare spells, so I'm going to use that opportunity to think about shit.
You would not have had an overnight chance. This would have been.
Let's run away for 24 hours, guys.
No, we are not leaving our people behind.
Cool. You do that, then you're going to get unrest.
No, it takes a week for unrest. You said so yourself.
Yeah, but here's the thing. An entire
James says, "Fuck you."
an entire population getting overrun by what you guys are gonna fight? I don't think so, bitch. You're gonna be a ruler, and you're gonna be a council member. You're
It
gonna
would
like
take us 24 hours to travel to the Hex?
no one. It would take you 2 hours.
Oh, okay, then fair enough.
just kind of like, yeah, no.
I'm guessing the other council members would be rather upset if we just told the populace to go fuck themselves.
Okay, well, that's fine. I will go with the standard spells that I have, since I have got no choice in that matter at all. Where were we? Wizards.
Oh,
So, 3, 2, 1.
Oh man.
1, 2, 3. What monster
why,
is it?
why am I taking point?
That's just where I put you. I'm pretty sure Saphira would not be right in front of Keran.
No.
I need to pick
By
another
the way,
spell.
your
Oh,
guys.
that's
By the
first.
way, your guys' tokens have not been really updated on this map for a bit, so you might want to. Well, I have no idea what they are, so just go ahead and quickly update them to what you have.
I've got
That's
no
right.
idea what my spell plans are, but I've got more than enough for one combat.
Now, you guys want to see what you're fighting?
Oh God. Okay.
26 plus
Just
7.
tell me when.
26 plus 7 is 33. Yeah, put it on there.
Oh no.
5, 6.
Guess what's a CR1?
they-
It's
are they immune
giant
to
fogs, isn't it?
Are they immune to mind shit?
It depends. How far does your memory go?
My intelligence is 22.
Let's see here. That doesn't exactly tell me how far your memory goes.
Well, I can remember Einstein's theories, and I can criticize them for where they're wrong.
I don't
Hey.
think Einstein exists within Galarian.
Would I be able to do a move action and do a rapid fire in the same turn?
Oh, hang on now, I haven't buffed you yet. Where are we? So, where's my oracle spells?
Considering this is farmland now, could it stand to reason that there are crops around that could be used for cover?
Not really. It's just starting up as farmland.
True.
Oh, hang on, I've got more spells than that.
And look at that, I actually wrote their names correctly this time.
In all caps. Oh God, it's frog soldiers.
Well, these things picked a bad day to hate life.
Really?
I've got good news for everybody.
Guess who's going first? Not Keran.
Oh, that is most unfortunate.
So, what's the good news, Douglas?
Well, they're going first. The good news is we're starting combat with Bless. Which was Bless for +1. Bless for +1.
Oh,
They're not,
well.
these
That's
guys
perception.
What?
are.
You rolled perception.
Yeah.
Initiative.
Fuck my life.
You were saying, Douglas?
These guys are not likely to output any
Oh.
energy types, are they?
Not that you know of.
Okay, then I won't bother with that. Oh, really? I'm not helping you a great deal after all. Anyone want mage armor?
Uh,
I already casted it.
who has the lowest AC?
It's kind of along the lines of you're willingly asking the GM questions that he's not going to give to you.
I already have shield on, so my AC's already at a 24.
Okay, I guess I need it since I'm the closest.
Okay, have a mage armor for +4 if you're not wearing any armor. Are you wearing armor?
Yeah, I am.
Well, in that case, screw you.
It's just that I have a chain shirt on underneath my clothes.
Well,
Alright.
what AC bonus does that give you?
+4 or 5.
In that case, I can only do +4, so screw that. And whilst we're there, before we head to combat,
Frogs tapping their feet as they have plans.
yeah, they're not evil, are they? So there's no point in protection from evil.
Nope.
There is, however, quite a lot of point in levitate and haste. I was going to make a joke about how do we solve problems? We solve problems with flames. And what spell gives lots of flames? Haste.
You're not the Flash. Get out of here.
Let me just check how long haste lasts for, because it probably lasts for a certain amount of time. All these spells do things like last a certain amount of time, don't they?
Yep.
1 minute per level or something.
Or 1 hour per level, or like 1 round per level.
No, they nerfed the fuck out of it. But it's
The
still the best third level spell. I was if I'd have known it was these guys, I probably would have taken Fireball, but haste is my default go-to. Haste. Where is haste?
I don't have.
I mean, technically, you guys are doing so much preparation for a group of frogs.
If you cast it on me, I can fire 3 times with my rapid fire.
So yeah, so it's 1 round a level. So
Yeah, if you can actually reload that fast.
I have it where it's a free action to reload.
Okay, so haste. So I can do bless. Haste is on top of that. It is a +1 bonus to attack rolls, +1 dodge bonus to AC and reflex saves. Blah blah blah. Dexterity to armor class. Blah blah blah. All of the hasted creatures' modes of movement increase by 30 feet to a maximum of twice the subject's normal speed. Blah blah blah. This guy multiple and if you declare a full attack, you get to make an extra attack.
Yeah, I know.
So that's what haste does. It's really useful if you've got like a tank. And I'm going to cast levitate on myself because fuck this, I'm out of here.
So how long before combat do you cast all this shit?
Well, seeing as there's only one combat,
Considering that you don't know when combat will start.
Well, if you want to take us through the lead up to the event, I'm more than happy to tell you what I do as I go along.
Let's just say that you guys get into combat about
But
1 hour after you guys get into the hex.
Well, okay, so I think to be fair, then I'll cast haste as my first action on the first round, okay? But levitate and everything else, because they last minutes and longer, I will have up before we started.
Okay.
But next, can we go through the process in future of walking into the area? because I need to buff people.
Sure, if we're gonna be doing everything like that before combat, then it would probably help and everything like that. But you know, most people don't exactly do that. So
Well, you may be a wizard. Wizards buff people.
no, wizards launch lightning bolts and fireballs.
Oh, fuck that. That's inefficient. No. The efficient way is to, because most encounters are built on, the tank should last a certain amount of time and do a certain amount of damage. But, they're built against the fighter. So if you buff the shit out the fighter can take care of it all. And you can float around in the air.
Well, it's unfortunate we don't have a tank.
Douglas, how high are you hovering in the air?
At the start of combat, I wouldn't be. I have the spell on, but I wouldn't be hovering in the air because
Okay,
it slows me down.
you'd just be walking around prepared to go like, whoop!
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can I target different people with rapid fire or no?
Nope.
Full attack action, you have to take the normal shit.
Yeah, full attack action. If you decide to put 2 shots between 2 targets, you'd be taking a negative.
On top of the negative that rapid fire already gives.
Yep.
Which is only like -2.
Which I believe it's a -2 per target. Let's see here. I'm currently trying to find their CMB. There it is. So yeah, the frogs come out of the crops, and it's giant frogs. They look at you, Verge, and they say, "We remember you, Verge."
But it sounds like ribbit.
Unless you speak frog. Douglas, do you speak frog?
I speak it. Whether or not they understand is entirely separate. But, different dialects.
I take it that does not beat your CMD.
Who's mine?
Yours.
Probably fucking does. CMD.
Yep.
Which is what? -1, -1. Yeah, you made me a wizard, so I'm fucked.
Well, I guess I'll shoot that one first.
You don't need to, it'll be fine.
Okay, so that does beat your CMD.
Yeah, my CMD is 10.
Guess where you are right now?
In his belly.
In his mouth.
Fuck this, I'm taking
No.
invisibility next.
He grumbles from within the frog.
And you said you didn't cast haste on me, or did you?
No, seeing as we didn't do the preparation for combat, which I do kind of need to buff you, then I wouldn't have cast that because it's a very short action spell.
Mostly it also depends upon whether you guys can see your opponent before the opponent sees you. In this case, the frogs knew you're gonna be here.
Yeah, because they're pre-signed. Excellent. We're fighting pre-signed on frogs, people. That probably means they get bonuses to dodge and everything. Fuck. Okay.
Jesus.
I get grabbed. How much damage do I take?
None.
Hang on. Doesn't he have to hit me first?
No, it's a grapple check.
Oh shit! He doesn't have to hit me first.
Nope.
Fucker. Oh well, I can get out of there at least.
But the tongue deals no damage.
Oh cool, that's alright then.
So,
it doesn't do physical damage.
No, it doesn't do any damage whatsoever.
Well, I was gonna
Dignity.
I was gonna make a joke about the mental scarring, but
But also one thing, I've been under the assumption they move 30 feet. Then I actually checked. What it? They can move 40. Hey, Lib.
Can they move 40? Fuckers.
Hey, Lib.
yes.
I see you trolling. Does that beat your CMD?
Yet.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Huh. Okay, then.
Wait.
Key.
Does
No.
that?
No, it doesn't.
I used to. Frogs want the pretty lady.
Does that?
Yes.
You're disarmed.
Ooh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Does it actually pull it into its mouth?
Kind of, yes.
Welp.
Put my money in the bank in case you can.